Today is August 5th. I'm not sure what Trump had to say today. 35% tariffs on the EU. Okay. So we have a 10 o'clock news driver, which aligns with what I see on a lower time frame. We'll take a look at that shortly. But just looking at things overall, we're still bullish higher time frame. Still bullish higher time frame. Still bullish. Um, so right now we're working kind of inverse or yeah, change the delivery here after this one. Boom, boom, swing low. So I'd expect this to be a continuation up higher for these highs up here. So that's what I see. Same with ES and kind of with YM as well. Dollar looking like it wants to disinverse this, probably run into this inverse, continue lower for these lows or these lows on here. Okay. Going over to 4 hour. What's going on here? Oh, this needs to refresh. All right, so this is what I'm looking at for the 4 hour. I see some relative equal lows down here, though we barely um, took these lows out here, this little scrape. So want to know if we can return back here. If not, then we'll have to find a position on lower time frame and a discount to take us back up higher. But this here is acting as a swing low. So this is the current candle we're in, less than 40 minutes left. If we don't expand in this one, then we can expand at the 10 o'clock, which could very well come down to constant encroachment of this 4 hour wick here, as well as this new day opening gap. So a lot of PD arrays in this area and a discount where I can see us going long. At least for optical trade entry, then we have this daily bearish order block as targets. So right now we're 100 points away from that. Looking to get anywhere between 40 to 50 points. This information here we went over yesterday. You can get rid of this. Awesome trade we took down there the other day on a Sunday. Great trade. So again, this fair value gap here is what I'm eyeing, as well as this newly opening gap down here. Um, with that being the case, jump down to the 15. What I want to see here, again, we have these relative equal lows down here at the high of this 4 hour fair value gap, but the low of this new day opening gap. Um, right now we have indication that we are moving lower. See what we run up here. Took these out, highs out. So you can see this says relative equal highs right here. You can see that as like a double purge, if you will. Buy side has been taken. Here, technically, we have a market structure shift here. Bearish order block here on the 15. So 15 is quote unquote bearish. It's going against the trend with the higher time frame, so we don't want to take any bearish setups, although this is a valid bearish setup. Here's one, 1.5, and then we have a 4-hour constant encroachment, and then we have everything that we have down here. 5 kind of run on the on the 1 minute, which is cool. Looking at the 5, this is where we go for entries. So if we want to go lower, we want to see this bearish order block here remain open. We've got 5 minutes for that to happen. How many points is this? This is 20 points. So getting in here, taking us down to these lows on here is not bad. This is what I'll be looking at. Risk reward ratio, almost 2 to 1. Um, so yeah, that's how that will look. All right. I'm not interested in taking that as a trade setup right now. All right. Okay. So we do have these lows on here. This is from 3 p.m. But I don't suspect we will go all the way down there. It's like this consolidation here. If we move down, sweep here, and move up higher to this optical trade entry, new day opening gap, and possibly these all-time highs up here. But again, if we do go up, looking at optical trade entry, looking at these swing highs over right here in this new day opening gap, or new week opening gap, we do have a fair value gap up here. A lot of very porous, a lot of holes that we can go to. Looking at the hourly, I do like these highs up here at 465 going all the way up. So going up higher, which this exceeds my overall target. So once we get to our 50 points, we can just manage to trade accordingly and get a feel for what's going on after the fact. Don't feel pressure to try to see everything right now, but again, definitely are moving up higher. That's what I suspect. Okay. We'll bring that back on some other screen. But yeah, let's see us move down. So that's what I see. Do have a small little fair value gap here on the hourly. Bodies maybe respecting this here. Again, down here as well, maybe respecting. Might not even get down here, but um, that would be high probability setup if we do get down there. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're working on inverse on the 15. On the hourly, inverse on the hourly. Alright, so let's do our side-by-side comparison. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. Here we have consolidation, ES dropping down into this fair value gap here on the 4-hour. I don't suspect this is SMT though. This is a lower swing low or swing high. We have a higher high here, but you know it's still running diagonal in this one here. Kind of running diagonal, so it'll be down, but you have to use the same candles. So this one, just look like SMTs right here. And then here to here, we SMTs as well. Right, and then we have this 4-hour fair value gap on the yes. So for this to be, let's say that this is a valid SMT going lower, we would want to take this one because this is the weaker one. But again, consolidating here, run down, run up, that's what I suspect. And we are running into this fair value gap here on ES and between these two fair value gaps. So we'll see which one will win. We'll see which one will win. All right, market's open. All right, so here we are. That inverse nicely for those lows, as I suspected. So looking at our, looks like we are in the process of inversing this on hourly. Let's take this out to the 15. 5 candle run on the 15. So now we're looking for some form of market structure shift. Um, this here can act as a market structure shift. Here's our down liquidity. Not sure why this isn't. It's a little fair value gap right here. Want to see that inverse on the one. Um, so if we were bearish, this would be a good entry, valid entry to go bearish or to go low, go short. What I don't like is, here it is. See my colors. Took that out there. This forward constant quotient, I'm taking that off. So we just had a draw here, like that, and then for our purvey gap, looking at the 5, seeing where we are, we could do something like this. 4 is down here. 2.5 is there. All right, so now we're in a new 5. I don't think this can be a 5-minute change to delivery. London and Asia have been taken. This fair value gap here on 15 is holding up right there. What does that look like here? Yeah, this fair value gap here on the 15. So that's a note to myself to look at bodies. And then we can duplicate this one. See another one right here. So it's 15. All right, so we're good. So we'll just get this first 15 minutes time to do its thing. No first presented fair value gaps yet. 5 coming is 2.5, 15-minute low. Bodies are respecting that. That I do like, but I can't really say if entering here makes sense. All because the bodies are respecting it. So um, see what we get here. I do think this could be a market structure shift on the 5. And there we go. See if we can inverse this there, and then I'll consider getting in. All right, so that's been inversed. Okay, how about here? Slight little breakaway gap on the 1. I would like to see that remain open. Take profit will be these highs up here. Stop loss will be below this low here. So we got our market structure shift. Allow this to be open, bullish order block here as well. So we got any S&Ts on So this is a 5 minute change to start delivery. I'll be back. All right, let's see how this one's held up. That puts us way up here. Bearish short block on the 15, so we can disrespect it. So it's a breakaway gap that looks good. Market structure shift was here. So maybe run up, come down into this fair value gap right here. Be another entry. Just keeping that there, just have it on the screen, you know. These sides right here, good target to have. So that's how we're looking in the account. I'm taking 3 off once we hit these sides right here, just to trail my stop loss, or not stop loss, but to trail my take profit. We put this right here, our profit. So inverse here on the 1. So the buyers respect this on the 5. Yeah, that right there is telling. That right there is telling. See where it wants to take us now. So in this situation, this is what I'll do. 4 standard deviations down here, 1.5 is on here. See this fair value gap open or support. Could be coming back down to this 5-minute bullish order block. So just keep that in mind. I do like to swing low down here on the 15. So I kind of just want to move my stop loss back down here. But we went up so much, I don't want to not move my stop loss because we went up so much. I don't know. So that's good. No S&Ts here. That's good. Still trying to work through this fair value gap on the so this may be the Six Sister. Just trying to get up there. Midnight open, New York open. Midnight open, New York open. So this is the midnight open right here. 341. So I did not get long before it. I got in long after it. This looks good. Look on. All right, see what we get with this here. Similar inverse here again. Uh, you guys are choking me, right? That's cool here. Watch I just continue going higher. Just send this guy up higher. Markets are in confluence, so that's fine. Maybe this might be consolidation before the news driver in 4 minutes. All right, so this looks like good SMTs right here. How deep we went in the discount, that's good. All right, so we got fireworks coming out in a few minutes, a few seconds rather. Let's see what happens. What just happened here? So my take profit got taken, but here we grossed. I don't know why that is, but yeah, that's what happens with those news drivers. So, I mean, good thing I had my stop loss there. They're down 16 bucks, though it was in profit. I guess due to slippage, those types of things happen. So, wicked. Still bullish though. So this looks like good SMTs. 4 hour. This does. That looks fine to me. Hourly, still looking up higher there. 15 minute, still stuck within the range here. Still stuck within this range here. So I don't know. I think oh, first presented fair value gap. Forgot that existed. I don't know to justify getting in on this position again. I suspect we can continue to move up higher though. That's tough, man. Came very close, but then boom, that happens. I do like this 5 minute bull short block here. right, so if we were to zoom out to look to re-answer, it would, of course, come from this higher time frame. And, we will want to see a drawn liquidity, which we kind of got here already. But again, we're stuck within this consolidated range since yesterday evening. So pretty much, we do have some liquidity down here that we can venture off to, even this bullish order block on the 15 that we can go to for more of a high probability trade setup. Right now, things are just consolidating and just jumping in on here because of the first presented fair value gap with a arbitrary stop loss there. Can't justify that. So, but great trade though. Great attempt. I had my take profit here on my Top Step account. Came close to hitting it, but didn't hit it. And now we're just can't go higher, so we got to go lower. Looking for internal range liquidity, maybe down here, or again this bullish order block down here. Maybe these lows down here. So, and then we have the 15-minute fair value gap low here. Still chilling with that 15-minute fair value gap there. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Oh, not that one. And we still have this 4-hour fair value gap. So could get something down here. I mean, what would that be for us to say, all right, let's enter in? It'll be a 5-minute chain to state delivery, which we kind of have here. And then we have this big ass volume imbalance that we can very well run into. Now we have this inverse here. This is very unfamiliar territory. There's really nothing that says yes on the higher time frame to enter in because we're still within this hourly range here. So I don't think it's worthwhile. It can move, it will move, but I don't know. I don't think this move is for me. Again, we made overall on the day we're up 400 bucks, so would have been more had it done what it was supposed to do, but apparently doesn't want to. So we'll stay until 11, after 11, and we're out of here. Come back later this evening. Not this evening, but this afternoon. I do not like that. So like super fragile. Oh, and as a novice, we get caught up in that consolidation down there, just staring at the one when there's really nothing to look at. We're still stuck within a range. The idea we had this morning, valid idea, and it worked. Got over 100 points from that higher time frame point of interest. We just couldn't take out that those highs. Couldn't take these highs out right here, man. These 8 o'clock highs. That's what I wanted. Took these highs out here. Then we took these lows out here. We'll take a lows 4 hour. Idea was to run on boom, take these out, and come up to that optical trade entry. Daily, OB, the week opening gap. So this looks promising. Bullish short block is holding here. Possible inverse fair value gap here. Stop loss will be down here. Let's see, 45 seconds left. First presented fair value gap bodies are holding. So this here looks like a SMT. Yes, and NQ. Oh shit. That's what this thing ain't calling me for. Hello? So this is something that I was eyeing to take a trade on. We did inverse this on the one. Hello? Hello? What's up? Dun, 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 dun. Man, looking at this funky business, man. That news driver was wicked. Now I believe we want to go lower now. Funky business. Man, we went right up to that bear short block. Man, I was looking to go long, but whatever. I was in on a long position before the news driver hit, hoping that those 8 o'clock highs would be hit. They did not get hit, and when the news driver came out, my stop losses got nicked in profit though for the majority of the count. So, but right now I'm sitting on my hands. I can't justify getting active right now or anything. So, what do you suspect? Slam this bitch, huh? Shit don't work. It's still fucked up. About need a new razor. I think Top Step, they platform messed up because I was not supposed to be in profit. They got me in profit. I'm all right. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, we're looking like we want to go lower. Judo. Gotta switch my mindset now. How low do we want to go? I like this 240 on NQ. That's like 3:30 p.m. from yesterday as a possible area to go lower to. 'Cause looking at on the 15 minute, we have accumulation right now. We just need like manipulation to take us lower and then get a reversal, move up higher. That's what I would like to see. You heard CPS fired 1,500 teachers. You heard about CPS firing 1,500 teachers? Yeah, man. 1,500, yeah. So that's a lot of people, bro. Um, Man, niggas really popping pills for real. That shit lame as hell. Nah, niggas texting me. Stupid shit. It says employees 22,000 in full-time position. This was, yeah. That's in 2021 school year. But let me look at something more recent. Dang, they got like 325,000 students enrolled for this upcoming school year. It says contact local school council, students, employees, public school. They got 42,000, almost 42,500 employees. But I just don't see how many. Huh? 8.5 billion operating budget. Oh man, that would have been a nice play. I do like this fair value gap on the 15 at 3:45 p.m. from yesterday. But right now we're in the 4 hour fair value gap. 4 hour what do we call it? Busy. Oh, okay, okay. Hold on, I gotta send you the thing. I'm gonna send you the thing. But we can still talk here though. We can still talk here. Just all right, there you go. Just sent it over to you. I don't think so. Yeah, yeah, huh? Yeah. No, all good, all good. We can talk here. Okay. Yeah. Damn, so I was right about the SMCs. Yeah, there is a way. There's a mute button at the in the center of the screen at the low of it. And I think that's where it is on yours. Wait, what? Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. There was no there's no volume imbalance on ES. I mean on the mini, but there is on the macro. Yeah, I like this 246 area. Harley bullet shorter block. I'll take that for a short. Yep. Aiming for this down here. Okay. Yeah, I see that there. If not, then that's fine. I'll take the all right, so I'm out the position. So this looks like an inverse 10. I'll just go along here. New 15, new 15. Look at this. And my top stop loss too tight. All right, so I'm out of that position. Corrected the drawdown. I just wanted to correct the drawdown. I had my trailing stop loss. It hit. So, but I'm looking to go long right here. Because of this here. We'll just do this here. I'll show you. So I'm looking at this new day opening gap or new week opening gap, and then these lows on here at 145 from yesterday, as well as this hourly order block. Hourly order block. Then we have this 15-minute fair value gap right here, new week opening gap. So ES, no S&Ts on ES just yet. So that's more than we had before. I don't know what I'm gonna do about these little guys. Damn, I should not have had my stop loss so tight. I liked it. I had a real decent entry up here, man, at the OTE. But had my stop loss too tight, man. Should have had him right here at the swing high. That'd have been a nice little play. That's all good though. See what we get with this 5 minute fair value gap at 10:30 for NQ. If that inverses, that'll be a good entry. Oh, ES2. 5 minute change state of delivery. Oh, that would look good. Oop, boo. this doesn't go up, then the 11 a.m. low would be my next target. Yeah. Oop, take that. 1950 for what? Where's 1950? I don't. What time is that? What time frame? And it, up, stopped out, in profit. Maybe I should have stayed in on that position. Real spill, Bill. Damn, I caught those SMTs, but I didn't believe it. I didn't want to believe those SMTs right here. Let me show you. Let me get rid of all this graffiti, all this lipstick. You see these SMTs? Boom, 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 boom. And then I should have, I was in denial because look, this run up here at on ES at 9:45, right to that bear short of block, valid entry. And Q failed to breach that bear short of block too. And I called it out. I was like, it's not looking good. Then yeah, it just went the other direction. So I know you want like 1950, but I can't find that on my chart. So is that number correct? You're saying $19.50? Okay. 63, 1950. Boom, just hit it. Yeah, looks like we may inverse this. Well, we'll see. We may be going down to what you call it? Writer she wrote. You still in on the position? How low you taking it? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I got up out of there. Yep. Now we got a macro session. Order field. Order field. Yes, it was. You and me both. No homo. Man, I had so much, bro. I had like some crazy unrealized profits. Mm-hmm. I'll take it though. Hell yeah. Where'd you see this at? Ha! Would they text you? Yeah, I remember Cheddar Flow. I didn't know you still rock with Cheddar Flow. Uh, I don't know if it's the same dude with what you sent me, or that nigga feeding the alligator with the. That's the same dude that uses the skillet to hit the alligator too. Nah, this shit different. I'm saying this to you right now. It's a different dude. He said, "Wow." He fed him. He said, "Wow, wow." Oh man, that's a good boy. He gonna eat his ass one day. Oh, fuck them chicken wings, nigga. Come eat your ass. Mm-hmm. like a shark keeper. 11 seconds. Let's see where we gonna run up to. hmm Say tornado alarm test. Yeah, I think that's it, man. I think we're just gonna go lower and lower till we go into a discount of this immediate price range that we're in right now. hmm Yeah, I'm done. It's 11. I'm about to go. Oh, I logged out this bitch already. I need to get up and get away. But yeah, I'm out. I'm up out of here, man. I ain't trying to tempt myself into doing something that I ain't supposed to do, you know? Although I do like what we're doing right now. I do believe we're gonna go power lease to this new week opening gap right here. Yeah, 8 minutes. We could do that. 8 minutes. Uh, it's just like it's. I like where it is right now. Technically, it's still in a premium, but I just don't see any like 5 minute changes states to delivery. I don't see no market structure shift. So I just can't justify this move. There'll be other ones, so I ain't worried about it. Hold on a sec, I'll be right back. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think that was going to coincide with that hourly order block that I was looking at, new day opening gap. But yeah, I think this might be just a lazy ass retracement higher. Only, yeah. But I don't see any SMTs with ES. That'd be the thing, you know. So I think this might be like a retracement on the higher time frame into that 10:30 candle on the 15 minute. But I ain't finna sit around. I'm finna go outside cut some grass. Yup. Not the one you push with your feet. Nah. Uh-uh. You know, you know, like it's only Tuesday. You know, like them the snow blowers that you push. It's one of those. Okay, yeah. You grab it, hold on to it, and you push it. Yeah.